Namaskar, my name is Sorav Jain, and in this video today I'm going to teach you what does it take to become a digital leader. Well, these are some of the methods which I have personally tried and tested, and I've also learned it from many other experts from across the world. So please do check out this video till the end. I'm going to share with you 10 amazing insights right now. The first factor to look at is the niche that you define, the purpose, and the movement. Most of the leaders out there have clarity about the niche, and they are very clear about that one thing that they're helping the world out there with. They have a purpose defined, and some of them are also associated with a movement of fitness, a movement to basically transform digitally, a movement to help a particular cause, a purpose to help millions of people. So they have a niche, purpose, and movement defined. The second point is, as a leader, you need to not just be a consumer or just be using social media channels like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, but rather be a publisher where you create some heavy pieces of content on channels like podcast, blog, and YouTube, so that you get your base strong and you become more discoverable, so that more people can search you and discover you when they are in need. And when they are in need and they're hearing you and then they're checking your social media channel out, they'll value you more often there. So that's point number 2. Point number 3 is launch your ebook. As an author, you'll have a lot more credibility on the internet, and it's also a lead magnet for you because you can attract people's attention and get their data, and you can put that into an email list. So it's very important for you to grow your list, and for that, ebook becomes a core or the base. And sometimes your ebook might just become popular on multiple channels out there. So try to ensure that the ebook is available everywhere, and you can either sell it at a very cost effective price or at a cheaper price, or I would say at no price at all. The fourth is building your audience. Well, one of the reasons why people do not become digital leader is because they just do not want to invest in growing their audience. Well, if I'm talking to you and about thousands and millions of people are listening to me right now, my effort is same because my voice, my effort of making this video is same. So who is watching it, how they are watching it is largely dependent upon how I publicize this video and how this gets discovered on YouTube. Like that, many of them do not even invest in growing their subscribers or followers or building their email list because the money is in your email list. So grow and build a database of audience interested in your content. Use ebook or a short course as a lead magnet to attract people's attention. Point number 5, document things on the go. Well, you might be walking and you might suddenly see somebody coming and talking to you, asking you questions, especially when you are on a bigger platform or on stage delivering big talks, and you suddenly see people listening to you, walking and talking to you. When you are in public and you are a speaker, record that moment, record the experience of you communicating on the stage, people listening to you. At the same point of time, you need to go ahead and figure out how people talk to you. So you need to document every single moment. If you look at Gary Vee, he just keeps documenting everything that he does, so you can later use them in your stories, in your snippets, and you can use it in multi formats. Define your content style. This is very, very important. What's your content style? Is it too mainstream where you just talk about everything that's already there, how to be happy, if you're a happiness coach, etc., etc.? Or you just go extremely crazy and do some crazy stuff and jump the cliff out there in order to show your craziness? Or do you be prolific where you experiment multiple things and let the world know that you've been experimenting and you're sharing the results out of experimentation? Be prolific, because that's what is most appreciated on the internet. The next is define your framework. Now this is very, very important. When you are trying to attract people and you want them to put into a system, you want them to believe in you. As a leader, if you define your framework or the mechanism of how you can help them, be it consulting or be it coaching, there's a lot more value that they will give to you because you bring the clarity in their mind on how you can associate with them. So bring that framework in their minds, and that will help you big time in climbing the ladder. The next is building your community. As a leader, as a digital influencer, you got to build your tribe, because your tribe is the most important thing, and your vibe attracts your tribe. You have an ebook, you're running campaigns to build your list is being built, and the most important thing after you've started building the list out there is that you put them into a community where they get to interact with each other, which is a Telegram group or a Facebook group. This is the community that would be willing to invest in a lot of your programs, a lot of your initiatives, and would be following your path because you are nurturing them out there. The next is show your community that you really care. Absolutely. One of the reasons that leaders become great leaders is because they're extremely empathetic. So understand what their needs are, do the research, and deliver them the value so that you tell them, you show them the path and say that you really care. And last but not the least is master persuasion. This is one of the most important things for you as a leader. Understand your audience's mindset, talk about the problems. You have to really encourage your audience's dreams and make them dream big. Justify their failures, allay their fears, confirm their suspicions, and help them throw rock at their enemies. So when you help these people throw rock at the enemies and you are handholding them, you make them actually allay with their fears and move forward. You are more likely to connect with them much more closely. So come up with a lot more beautiful system about the mindset that they will be going through after they connect with you in your program, in your systems, in your entire ecosystem that you have developed. Or when they connect with you as a leader, they should also be resonating with your philosophical and your thoughts, which actually encourages people to follow their dreams and passion. Well, these are 10 amazing tips for you to become a great leader. I would suggest you that note these points down and take a paper pen, note these points down, and start writing on what is it you're gonna do at every single stage out there in order to make a difference in your life and lives of people who you're gonna lead. With this note, I shall end up this video. Do not forget to click on the subscribe button right there, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram at Sorav Jain. See you guys, loving you all so much. Take care.